Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. It's a good run down the left-hand side.
OK, I'm probably going to be accused of fullback bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Belletti is someone I see as having a key role.
Your type of player?
Yeah, he's very competent defensively, first and foremost. He knows that's his job, so he's not the type that's going to be constantly rushing up and down the flank at 100 miles per hour, delivering crosses.
Nice defending, physical and effective. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ronaldinho. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now this could be a chance. Pele going face-to-face with his great rival. He's chance! It is a fantastic goal! A finish of true class! The breakthrough strike! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his...
Goes for a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Ronaldinho with the short one. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And now a sudden chance to counter. Floated through. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And it's Vieira. There's the shot! That was a matter of inches.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Batistuta. It's a promising position. He's being urged to shoot. He's onside. Out to the right. Crosses it in here. And it's hoisted clear. Vieira. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And this is Pirlo. Pirlo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Sergi. Mosquera. 15 minutes till half-time. And it's Vieira. And this is Pele! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Driving on and making good progress. He's on it, can he get away? Tries a shot! They've scored! And this is getting better and better. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So that's two now without... And a chance! Oh no, this does not look good. Sergi. The message is clear, none shall pass. Van Dijk. Zanetti. Over to the other side. Beckenbauer. Rui Costa plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Pelé. Isco. Ronaldinho. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's got away.
There will be one
Shot a
more
goal! And it's in! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease...
And it's half-time here. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. Here we go again. Now, can they get him away? And this is Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho! Ronaldinho! Has there ever been the like? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
He has given that the lot. Bang!
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Ah, he's given it away! And the shot! It's anyone's ball now. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Konate promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Belletti. And here's Batistuta. Knocks it into space. Batistuta gets into some space.
Cambodia really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that is a little undercooked. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Sergi is one whose deliveries we all know about. Rodri. Belletti. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Pelé. Sergi. Oh, that's well spotted. Rui Costa. Rui Costa carries the ball down the right. Pelé.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Vieira. And it's Ronaldinho. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rui Costa. Pele, who's set up one goal so far. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
This is it then, now or never. And it's Pirlo. Pele. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Suarez. Number 15, Pirlo. Number 4,
Gravenberg.
Vieira. Number 7, Rui Costa. Coming on the field, number
Messi.
18, Owen. Number
He's
6,
cleared it out of harm's way.
Ambrosini. Number 13, Conte. Number 10, Ronaldinho.
We expected better, and so did he.
Substitutions taking place.
Kante puts his foot on the gas. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Now it's Del Piero.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That is good alertness. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Sergi. Aimed beyond
There
the
will be
defence.
1 minute at a
Del
time.
Piero gets into a good position. There'll be a minute of stoppage time. Goes for goal! The last act of a game, which they chased to the very end. It finishes all square, but boy, they were close to snatching it. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Ronaldinho. Is there any... It's Ronaldinho! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Ronaldinho is offering a right smile there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Ronaldinho plays it in. Firmly met. Konate played out towards the right wing. And this is Ronaldinho. He's found some space. Ronaldinho! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
And they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
It's Rui Costa. Can he get it through? Pass is just off target. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. Check claims company. Pele going face to face with his great rival. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That ball looks a good one. Well read, and the danger is averted. Opts for safety. No goals as yet. Now it's Luis Suarez. And this is Pele. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Belletti. That's an imaginative pass. Well, Jim, there he is, the much-storied Gabriel Batistuta. Fair to say, I think he will be a handful.
Oh, talk about an understatement, Peter.
Chance! Now that is commitment to the cause. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And it's Vieira. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Pele. And the shot! He's delivered all right! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now. They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, no joy this time. Almost half an hour in now. Sergi is looking to influence the game from out wide. No outsmarting him this time. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that was nowhere near his best. Ronaldinho is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Luis Suarez, Rui Costa, and here's Suarez. This looks promising. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Threads one in. Always onto this. Batistuta. And it's Belletti. And this is Torres. Can he finish? Goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now he's off and running. And it's been played through. Batistuta. And a chance! And there's the end of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Great vision. Pirlo can see things others simply cannot. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Pelé. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Pelé, and that interception was most necessary. Now it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. He could be in here. Real chance here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Batistuta. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Lovely bit of skill. Rui Costa. He's a sharp little ball here. Spread out to the left.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter.
Tries a shot! He has done it! And they get themselves in front! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Ronaldinho.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Batistuta. Vieira. Pelé. And they can counter here. Looking for the run. Saliba cuts it out. Rodri. Sergi. And he's picked out the run. Thuram makes the interception. Now it's Luis Suarez. And it's Rui Costa. That ball looks a good one. Not the most accurate pass. Saliba. Out of play for a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Pirlo. Number 7,
Ambrosini,
Rui Costa. Number
just about up to
20,
75
coming
minutes.
on the field. Number 6, Ambrosini.
Pele.
Number 10, Ronaldinho. Number 18,
Isco is the
Owen.
team's great visionary. Ronaldinho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nicely spread. And that is expertly dealt with.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Pele. And it's Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ronaldinho. And he shoots! Really well taken goal. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Ronaldinho. It's a good run down the right. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Ambrosini. Now it's Owen. Now it's Pele. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
2
Batistuta
added minutes
powering
has been
forward here.
indicated.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Luis Suarez. He is through here. Oh, shooting chance! He can get that clear. Real chance! Oh, he's been caught on it, and again! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And that may well be that. That is that. It's a super show all round, both sides. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. He's having a shot! Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, no joy this time. Check sends that a long way. Now it's Pelé. Nice-looking ball. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Thuram. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So,
and a chance! Goal! What a moment of brilliance, control and perfect accuracy.
yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So, a breakthrough already. It is a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Ronaldinho plays it in. And that has been cleared. And it's Rodri. Pirlo can see things others simply cannot. Zanetti. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Torres chasing after it. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Batistuta. Belletti. Pirlo. And here's Suarez. Pelé. Spread it left. Serves up across. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Sergi. Rolls it backwards.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Now it's Pelé. He has a look up. And the shot! Sergi. And it's Pirlo. Great vision. Taken back almost at once. Now it's Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! And he's really put himself on the line here. Casillas trying to keep this in. Now the delivery. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Belletti. Thuram cuts out the pass. Rui Costa running with the ball. Isco is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Rodri. And here's Batistuta.
Batistuta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Pele, who's set up one goal so far. And that is as far as they're going to go. Aims beyond the defence. Tries a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Great defending, strong and determined. Pirlo. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of. Pele! Really well taken goal. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Oh, that's excellent composure because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Well, it's Batistuta. That's good running with the ball. Oh no, what has happened here? There is the half-time whistle. Some first-half thoughts?
Cambodia certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And we are already promptly back underway. Van Dijk cuts it out. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Rui Costa. Rui Costa going face-to-face with his great rival. Rui Costa. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Pele. Pele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Some resolute defending there. Pirlo. He is through here. It's a pretty loose pass. Played towards the other side. Pass somewhat off target. And he's managed... And he shoots! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
A case now of complete control. Vieira. Now it's Luis Suarez, knocks it into space. Just the keeper to beat! Oh, shooting chance! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that, if only he managed to retain his composure.
And now they can spring out of defence. Not the most convincing of passes.
Cambodia are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ronaldinho with the foul. Vieira. Pele. And this is Luis Suarez. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now. Real chance! Oh, brilliant save.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
So, third corner of the game. Well, now it's a race for the ball. This time, surely! No mistake! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind.
Shot a goal! He has done it! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Madrid grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Rui Costa.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Mosquera. Quality ball. Oh, that's a key interception. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Rui Costa. And this is Luis Suarez. Konate. And he's intervened well there. And it's lofted through here. Mosquera. Played back. Madrid finding their decent chance! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Isco. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rodri goes sliding in. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He shifted it to the flank. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rui Costa, given the lift of his goal. Beckenbauer. Beckenbauer getting this one clear. And it's Isco. Last chance, perhaps. Oh, good read. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
5 minutes added time.
Gets a good foot in there. Isco. 5 minutes to add. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the counter is on. That's beautifully weighted. Casillas is there, and he can get that clear. Beckenbauer just eases him off the ball. Pirlo. And that's it. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
Hello, everybody, and please join me.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome to
The
today's
conditions
match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, Peter, there's a player on this pitch who's hard not to like. The smiling assassin, Ronaldinho. He always looks like he's having a good time, and it's mostly true because of his superb skill and imagination.
Yeah, just brilliant, isn't he? A different level.
Infectious.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Played into space. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Messi. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Ronaldinho chasing after it. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking to play him in, and he's managed to get free. Can he finish? Goal! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So, a breakthrough already. And he's had it nicked away. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Rodri. Ronaldinho. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And this is Pelé. Looking for options for movement. Casillas gets it clear. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Araujo. Here's Rodri.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Isco! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Oh, that's neat. And it's Zanetti. Now here's the delivery. Costa Curta getting this one clear. Ah, good steal, he just read it. That has not gone well. Now it's Batistuta. Pelé. Now it's Rui Costa. Rui Costa going face to face with his great rival. Driving through them, takes a shot! Batistuta in the hunt and looking threatening. And it's Ronaldinho. And he plays one through. And he's on his way! And he shoots! And it's come back out to him. That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Now it's Torres. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Just 5 minutes left until the break. And here's Rui Costa. Isco.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And Batistuta! It's in! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Great ball if he can get there. He has found the way through. And the shot! Really well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react.
And the first 45 minutes are up.
Just a quick announcement, and an exciting one too. We're about to announce today's lottery numbers. Please watch the screen if you have a
Here's
ticket.
the start of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Batistuta, great vision, and this is Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Messi goes short. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Lovely feet. Isco proves just a little bit too strong. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Rui Costa. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Nice looking ball. And he cuts out the supply. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, that's a fine interception. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Now, who's going to be first to this? Can he get it through? Chance for a shot! That's another chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Suarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's Pele! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Pele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Torres. Ball's played through. Pass is just off target. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Pelé. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Messi. Rodri. Oh, it's a promising build-up this. Plenty of really nice passing. No outsmarting him this time. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Fernando Torres is on his own. Shot, surely!
This is the time you need that pace.
Rodri. And it's Ronaldinho. And it's Isco. Rui Costa. So what can they make of this? Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely weighted ball. Well played. Batistuta! He should have put that one away.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Just 5 minutes left. Now it's Luis Suarez. Pelé is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Thuram gets a foot in and wins the ball. And this is Rui Costa. Can he finish? In for the pieces. Sticks it away. Deep into injury time. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy, Rodri, is a player I like a lot, and he's someone who quietly gets on with his job by doing a lot of the simple things exactly right. His game's all about playing short balls, forming triangles, and his speed of thought is actually quite impressive, and it often keeps him away from trouble.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Now it's Isco. Now it's Torres. Messi. That's the keeper's ball.
Fernando Torres really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And here's Batistuta. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Zanetti. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicely shaped ball. And he's picked out the run.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully a football match will break out soon.
And this is Luis Suarez. He can run onto that. Oh, he's got a side of... Goes for a shot! Goal! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Not the most accurate pass. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Torres. Vieira. And they can counter here. Searching pass he's played there. It's Luis Suarez! Luis Suarez! It's a beauty! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they're at it again in double quick time.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Rodri. Oh, good read. Isco. And this is Batistuta. Pirlo. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Pelé. Can he get it through? And this is Luis Suarez. Messi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Ronaldinho. And it's Batistuta. Pirlo. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Messi has got himself a free kick. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. This then, an ideal chance to cut the deficit. Messi. Cross. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's Luis Suarez. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now it's Ronaldinho. That's tidy. Now, can they get him away? Chance for a shot! It's in! Half time imminent! What a time to score! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Pirlo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Rodri. And this is Torres. Thuram cuts it out. And the whistle goes for half-time. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one.
And
Neither
now,
side holding
please
back
note
here.
towards
It
the
has
screen
been
that
quite
there
a
is
half
special
this.
Well, it's a
presentation
lead
featuring
that's
our
by
guest
no means
performance
convincing.
today.
The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start.
Shapes to shoot! It's in! Manchester United are back on level terms. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Pete.
Chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's on it, can he get away? And the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Pirlo calmly anticipates. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And it's Messi. And he cuts out the supply. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Cambodia really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
And this is Rui Costa. He's had a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And that should get the job done. Gets a good foot in there. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And this is Luis Suarez. Big chance! And he hits the net. And they get themselves in front. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And this is Luis Suarez. Looking for the run. Rui Costa could try cutting inside here. Saliba. Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Lovely bit of skill. And this is Pelé. Looking to play him in. Vieira. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And he's intervened well there. Tries to play it through, and he welcomes it in.
Cambodia clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Van Dijk gets a foot in and wins the ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And it's Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Isco. Now it's Pele.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Cambodia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Rui Costa is the team's great visionary. I think we're just about done here. Can he get on the end of this? And he's in on goal! And the shot! Another big chance that gets away.
Cambodia really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Mosquera. To Messi. They really do have to make something of this. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football.